Coming up on Pride Wives of Dallas.
You know, you see her cry. Yeah, it's okay. It's so frustrating. Yeah, I know. You know, and I just want her to be happy. I want her to experience being a mom. You know, not everybody understands like the pressure of it.
We really just was, went out of town and kind of chilled out and was having, like a relaxing weekend, no grandkids, just chilling. And we got ready to leave, and I was wondering why she wasn't packing and getting ready to go. She had something to tell me.
About me, you might be wasting your time. Cause why you sitting here worried about me? I'm just worried about mine. We can agree to disagree and move on with our lives. You can do you, but I'ma do me. Cause I live my life with pride. Here it comes to interception, getting in the way of your perception. As much as I would love to leave this shit alone, I didn't build these issues on my own. So now it's time to make the world my throne and rain down till the hate is gone. So why stand up? This is your anthem. It's time to change the world. Anthem. If you think you know a thing about me, you might be wasting your
So I finally made it back to Dallas, and the first stop that I made was to go see Yava. I get in there and she's not even there. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know if she left for the day, had something to do, or maybe she left because she knew I was coming. But what I do know is that we have a lot to talk about.
I come into work today and my client's telling me that some chick popped up at the shop looking for me. Rule number 1, ladies, don't pop up at the shop. I don't play it.
Danielle, you need to get the progesterone shot together.
Okay, I will right now.
I've already asked you over
I know,
an hour.
I'm almost done.
No,
Hold
you
on.
don't know, because if you knew, you would already did it.
Yeah, shit, hold on, damn.
How the hell long am I supposed to hold on? Hello, talk to you.
Okay, hold on, you're fucking frustrating me right now. Shit.
I don't care. ¿Y tú crees que a mí me importa lo que estás diciendo, estúpida?
So we've always been pretty adventurous.
I mean, we do a whole lot of shit.
That's right. From four-wheeling in the jungles of Jamaica.
Rapids in the river.
In Jamaica, we did zip lining in the jungles in Jamaica.
Horseback riding in the ocean.
We did that. We went to Chichen Itza and visited the temples, the ruins.
We went to Aruba.
We loved Aruba.
And then anything that they have to offer. We four-wheel everywhere, and we do a lot of shit.
We sure do. So when we had an opportunity to fire walk, well, for us, that was a no-brainer.
We had to give it a try.
So we thought it'd be a good idea to invite some of our friends, and we did. You know, because I do know when I do watch or have watched porn, especially the CDs that they have, whenever you look at it, most of the material's coming out of California, Sherman Oaks, as a matter of fact, in the Valley. The Valley is known for the porn industry. That's where they do a lot of their filming, and they can do like everything. They show all kinds of penetration, from anal, vaginal, whatever. 2 ways, 3 ways, 4 ways. They have it all.
See, that's all I mind.
But that all comes, all of those.
And Tracy, you know, Charles was little. He knew, because he's like, Denise, I'm sorry to have to say this in front of you, but that's like that motherly type respect. So that right there tell you, no, she's not the one. Mm-hmm. If he's already apologetic before he even says it, I'm definitely not the one you want up there.
Right, you're right. If you got to filter it for me, then I'm not the one. Firewalking today. We've never done it. A little exciting, and we're a little scared. But we've got our friends hanging with us, so I think it'll be a good experience. What do you think, babe?
It'd be great, I think.
However, before we do that, we also invited the Clarks. They've got a little bit going on in their life.
Right, she say she be seeing EC and Muffin doing shows.
Yeah, she know them, somebody that know them, so I don't know. She don't say, I like that storyline, but something ain't up. I'm like, what you doing? She said, about how they conceive that baby, and I'm like,
how they conceive the baby?
Yeah, don't come out, yeah, I heard that, they didn't use no turkey baby who was dying, but I'm like, a guy. I'm like, no, my nigga, I don't. I say, we was, you know what I'm saying, we was, pretty much dirt. You know what I'm saying, when everything went down, when they planned it and all kind of stuff like that, so me, I'm about to get into it, because, I'm trying to tell her how they got down.
She say it's a guy involved?
And so, probably not a good idea for them to firewalk with us today, but we did decide that we would try to meet with them and have a little conversation. I'm going to be talking with Muffin.
And I'm going to talk with EC, see what we can do to try to patch things up.
Yep, help strengthen their relationship.
Okay, so what's going on? Is it anything like the rumors?
Oh, it's a lot of those.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of those.
Girl, she's making you look stupid out there.
And a lot of people want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, and how things happen and how I feel about it. And it's just a lot. So, yeah, true enough, I was just as shocked as the whole world was.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was just as shocked as the whole world was.
The whole world wasn't shocked, girl. Only you.
But see, in the beginning, I thought that y'all got together to make a baby. Y'all was going to, come together and
got a point,
find, somebody to be the father, and y'all was going to have a baby. It didn't happen like that?
No, well, I mean, we have been talking about it for some years, that we wanted to have a baby, but I guess she just got more anxious than I did and decided to go ahead and do what she needed to do. Who wasn't prepared for it was me.
Wow. Well, real talk, can you deal with this? Can you deal with your current situation and reality? Your current reality right now, can you live with this?
How did you find out? Did she just come home pregnant, or did she play it off for a few months? Or,
obviously she came home pregnant.
No, actually it was it was the weekend of our anniversary.
Bitch.
And we really just was, went out of town and kind of chilled out and was having, like a relaxing weekend, no grandkids, just chilling. And we got ready to leave, and I was wondering why she wasn't packing and getting ready to go. She had something to tell me. And she told me to sit down, and she handed over the sonogram picture.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, you found that with a sonogram picture?
I said, what?
Oh,
I wish
What is
someone would
this?
do that to me, girl.
What is this?
Fuck that.
And then it didn't dawn on me until I actually read her name at the top of the paper that this was hers
Oh, yeah.
and not
Girl,
another
you're
grandbaby
laughing.
coming.
You're laughing like this is funny.
Oh no,
This
I
shit's not
wasn't
funny,
laughing
girl.
then. I wasn't laughing then.
What'd you
I'm
say?
sorry.
Did you cry?
I would have.
I cried, I screamed, I threw stuff.
As you should.
I not once called her out her name, but I wanted to.
Girl, I would have called her.
Was
every
it a
name in the book.
deceit? Like, do you know the dude, or is it?
I don't know him. I've never met him before.
You know a little more than
Apparently, they've been friends for years.
Oh, hell no.
Over 20 years, they've been friends.
That's gonna end.
I guess the thing where it came out to be is that she said that she felt alone and that I wasn't paying her any attention at the time.
Girl, get a dog.
What were you doing?
Well, you know what? At the time, no lie, we was homeless and we was, making ends meet the best way we could. And I was taking any booking I could get with shows.
Girl,
It didn't matter if it was 3 days a week, 2 days a week. Besides working, I still had to go and do those shows to make the ends meet.
Girl, you're
Well, she
busting
felt
your
like
ass.
that I was going to the club all the time and that I was trying to spend more time at the club. But that wasn't where I was coming from. I was coming from supplying for my family.
That's really cute.
I can see you wearing that, Tracy.
Yeah,
It looks really good.
I don't know if it would work for the wedding, but wow, what a great outfit.
What color are you thinking of wearing?
You know, I'm not sure. I was thinking of something light and pastel because it is during the summer. So I'm not sure. I was trying to figure out what goes good with my skin tone. So maybe some nice pastels.
Yeah, I definitely do a pastel.
Yeah. So you just have to help with the design. That's important for me that you help me with the design.
You know I will.
Absolutely. And I have to figure out my shoes because I'm not big on that. So.
Girl, you don't like shoes.
I know. Funny that way. Speak of funny that way, Muffin is on her way over here so that we can talk about what's been going on in her relationship. So don't be surprised if she knocks on the door.
Oh, I'd love to see you.
Hey, how are you? We were just talking about you. Long time no see. How have you been?
Hey, how are you, girl? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
What's going on? Michael's just helping me here, going over some wedding ideas and some dresses, etc.
Looking at colors, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So, what has been going on with you?
Girl, I don't even know what to start. It's been a lot. I don't know what to start.
Yeah, so I hear, your wife met with my wifey, and so they did have a little talk, and so we just thought it'd be a good idea to touch bases with you as well and see how you're doing. Check in.
What?
Yeah, check in and see how you're doing. You doing good?
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna, cut around the corner and do all of that. I'm a straight shooter. And isn't that right?
Yes, you are.
So as a straight shooter, I have to ask because, the rumors are going around. And so, it'd be good to just kind of know from you yourself because I don't want to be a part of the rumor mill. I figure we're close enough to where we can just kind of talk about it ourselves. And so, what happened? What happened?
Oh, shit, what's going on? How you doing? Shit, I'm good. What about yourself?
Oh, man, I don't even know where to begin. We just got done doing our 4th embryo transfer. And, we've been trying to have a baby for 5 years now.
Yeah.
And it's just all the emotions. It's just crazy because it's a struggle. Like, people don't understand, like, the process, the financial part, the emotional part, the stress, it weighs on your marriage, on your relationship.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And I feel like right now we're just at a point where I don't know what we're going to do.
Don't give up, if she just all of a sudden start tripping, maybe y'all pregnant. Shit, maybe y'all should go get a pregnancy test and one of those embryo transfers work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just praying because more than anything, I just want her to be a mom and get that experience. And it's frustrating when you know, you see her cry. Yeah, it's okay. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and I just want her to be happy. I want her to experience being a mom. You know, not everybody understands like the pressure of it. You know, and so it just breaks my heart because she's breaking. You know.
Yeah. You gotta be that rock though. You know, and sometimes you gotta be able to mute things out. Otherwise, it'll affect you, and then it'll affect her, and then if there is a baby, it'll affect the baby. So you pretty much have the hardest part in the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta take all the beatings and the verbal abuse.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
You know,
That's true.
and then cry with her, and you know, and be understanding at the same time, and that could be a really hard situation to be in, but. You know, just try to stay strong. It's gonna be hard, but you know, you can always call me and my wife. We'll
I appreciate
try to be there, you know.
Thank
but
you.
just hopefully y'all are pregnant, she's not just tripping.
Yeah,
And then,
I pray because, man, the emotions that we both are going through, it's like, it has to work. I can't see it any other way. Like, it has to work.
yeah. And then, you know, it's probably, to her, it's probably just still a dream because of the times it didn't work. So, you know, maybe she's not even expecting it to work. So you have to build up that, what if we're pregnant, you know, or something, and put her in a different mood, and then it'll ultimately put you in a different mood as well. So I guess my wife was supposed to be coming. I don't know where's she at.
I have to ask because, you know, the rumors are going around. And so, you know, it'd be good to just kind of know from you yourself, because I don't want to be a part of the rumor mill. I figure we're close enough to where we can just kind of talk about it ourselves. And so, you know, what happened? What happened?
It was just less attention, you know. I felt alone at points, you know, at times, you know, and she would go out on Fridays and stuff, and I just felt like, hey, where my time at? So, you know, that's where the letters.
Was it the shows that she was, when she would perform?
It was so much of that, and you know, I was just alone at times, you know, so it led to other things, you know, so that's where we at this point, but it was more of her going out and all that good stuff, and I would tell her that, you know, maybe we could start doing other things, but she didn't want to do that, so, yeah.
Oh, so you were trying to get her to do other things other than go out and go to the club and perform? Because you guys were a pretty good duo to me. You guys did some things that were pretty amazing when you guys would perform.
Yeah, but played out for me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And did you tell her about that?
Mm-hmm.
You did? And so she wasn't open
Well,
to doing something different?
Well, you know, we need a little money and da-da-da-da, but I was more, well, I need your time too. And she still did her, so, you know, again, I felt alone.
Felt alone. Did you tell her that?
After the fact, yes, I did.
After the fact?
After I became pregnant, then I expressed the reason for that. Yeah.
So tell me about that, though. I mean, tell me about that. When you say after you got pregnant.
After I got pregnant, I told her I was 2 months,
What happened? Tell me about that.
Well, I asked a friend. If that's more what you want, you know, I asked a friend, you know, to help me because I wanted another baby. But we did talk about have a kid, me and EC. We did talk about it, but it was more of her, it was talked about when no more said.
Oh, you guys had already talked about wanting to have a baby?
Yes,
and so it was a discussion that you had? Were you guys looking at doing artificial insemination?
Yes, we were, yeah. But, you know, it was more of us finding a friend and, you know, whether it was a friend she knew, a friend I knew, or whatever. But I kind of went on my own and, you know, asked for help with my friend. And I did the home insemination thing, and voila.
So, home insemination. What do you mean by that? Because I'm new to that. I had my kids so I'm not.
You know, my first one was naturally, you know, but my second one was more. I did my own home thing. You know, I looked it up myself and went into details of what I need to do, you know, to get the sperm, and I did the
We're all adults here, so you don't have to talk like you've got
But, you know, I'm
children.
just-
You're
I'm
filtering
just
for
saying.
children. We're adults,
I know.
so you guys,
But,
I mean,
you
so
know,
you
I
did an
did the
artificial with
impersonation.
the,
Yeah.
The judgment-free zone.
Right,
say
exactly.
anything you
I'm
want.
not, literally, I just want, you know, here's the thing. Because, you know, we all run in the same circle. We're all a part of the same community. And so we get, you know, rumors here and rumors there.
Right.
And, you know, me and my wife are not about rumors. And so, again, because, you know, we feel like we're close enough to you that we would prefer to get the story firsthand because
Right.
there are stories. So rather than to listen to what other people are saying, you know, it just made more sense for us to just come to you directly and say, hey, so what happened?
If it was more of cheating, no, I didn't cheat. I didn't have to. So it was more basically.
That's important.
Yeah,
That is
no
important.
cheating. No cheating.
And does and your wife knows that?
Of course.
And how did she?
We explained, I explained it to her, but you know, she gonna have her own feelings on how she feel about the situation because how I came off about the situation to her and how long I took to tell her. So yeah, she had her own feeling about it, you know, and I had my feeling about it. We came together as one, and that's where we stand at this point. So whatever took place at that time, yes, we did talk about it. Yes, I did wait a long period of time to express why I did what I did because it's hard. Sometimes I feel like she don't listen, so I keep things in.
I understand the not
You know,
listening.
so,
That's kind of a marriage thing. I think that's the code of marriage. We, for whatever reason, we don't listen to our mates. Rather, I don't listen to mine or mine doesn't listen to me. I understand that. So did you do, artificial, like a turkey baster?
A turkey baster.
Oh, so you guys did not have actual intercourse?
No intercourse.
On the next episode of Pride Wives of Dallas.
Is he in a relationship?
No.
Oh, he's not? He doesn't have a girlfriend? He's not married or anything?
No.
Oh, okay.
He did have a girlfriend, but she's like incarcerated right now.
I was diagnosed with bipolar 2 disorder in July of, I want to say 2013. All the signs were there, and going back before the diagnosis, there were a lot of traumatic events that happened in my life, and most of them surrounded being in Dallas's LGBT community.
Come on, Trace.
Yes, yes.
As the days led up to this, fire walking became one of my biggest fears. It wasn't at first, but the closer it became, time to do it, it became one of my biggest fears. And I feel like the classes, the 10 hours before that, prepared me mentally to do anything.
You know, think about me, you might be